Hoopa Hotspurs. That is the team that is #1 in our division now. Why? Because we choked our matches away against Hoopa Hotspurs. And now, even though we are tied and have better differential because they won both their matches, we are now #2. And you guys know what #2 is? #2 is the first loser. But we still have 4 games left in the season. And our season starts anew tonight when we face the Los Angeles Doduos. Now they have a very formidable team. They are 5-1 and they are at the top of the yellow division. However, we need to come out strong tonight to make a statement that we are not out of this. We are not going to settle for #2. If Hoopa wins out, they'll still be #1, so we don't control our destiny, but we can certainly fight tooth and nail all the way to the playoffs to get that #1 spot back, because we deserve it. We are the best team in this league, and we are going to walk away with the championship. Now, this week, we're going to try to do some tricky things. We're bringing Jingles for the first time, our trade acquisition. I want to see you switcheroo your ring target onto something interesting, like Gliscor or Aromatisse, so that our attacks that are normally immune will connect and surprise the LA Doduos this week. Elvis, Calcifer, you are the offensive core this week. I want to see some very powerful banded head smashes. I want to see Scarp Earth Power catch Mega Charizard X off guard. Cobalion, Blue Musketeer, we're going to try to Metalverse something. I don't know how it's going to work out, but I believe in you. I think you're going to pull it off. And Zapdos, Zeppelin, need you to take those hits. Need you to defog hazards away. I need you to keep our side of the field clean at all times. Now let's go out there and let's make some mincemeat out of some Doduo. Let's go, Staryu! And now, the Week 7 starting lineup of your Dallas Staryu, the king of the league, our Elvis. Banded head smashing like a boss, Calcifer. Jingling all the way in her first appearance, Jingles. He parties like a rock star, Zeppelin. Always standing true, Blue Musketeer. And finally, dropping Draco since 2010, the captain, Hi Draco!
My co-host is just like, dude, you get the best barrels ever, dude. Just like, you pull in, and you just get spit right out of them, and you just drop in and just smack the lip, whoop-ah, drop down, snap, ah, and then after that, you just drop in, just ride the barrel and get pitted, so pitted like that.
Good evening, I am Coach Esplancer, coach of the Dallas Staryu, and we are going into our Week 7 match against the Los Angeles Doduos. I am just waiting for the coach for LA to be ready, and then I will send the invite and we'll see what he brings. Alright, LA just sent me the invite, so I will select my team here, Week 7 versus LA, and accept. Let's see what he brings to the table. Alright, we have the Charizard X, the Gliscor, the Suicune, the Dragalge, Aromatisse, and Weavile. Alright, so, what do I think he leads off with? Do I think he leads off with Gliscor? I want to try it. Let's leave off with Klefki, and see if he leads off with Gliscor. He leads off with Dragalge. Alright, I don't really like that so much. But I'm gonna Thunder Wave. It could have the HP Fire. Or do I just play Rough, actually? See what it does. Let's play Rough. That doesn't do a whole lot. He actually stayed in and went to the HP Fire. That's what I thought. And I need to run a calc. I need to see if that's specs. Okay, that's possibly not specs. But we're gonna go into calcs for now. As he's gonna switch out and go into Gliscor. And I'm actually going to... Do I head smash this in? Can I just head smash it? See what set it is? Nah, I can't do that. He's probably gonna set up rocks here though. Let's go into Zeppelin, I can defog him away. Stealth rocks, yeah, I'm just gonna defog these away. Defog. It goes out into Molly, the Aromatisse. And I'm actually just going to... Do I just War, actually? What's he want to do? I don't know what he wants to do. Does he want to Wish? Let's Volt Switch. Let's go into... Go into Calcifer again. I'm gonna get off a Head Smash right here. He's gonna Toxic. Alright, and here's where I Head Smash something. Nice, Suicune. And that does a lot of damage. If I Head Smash again? I don't know. I don't know if I should. I lost quite a bit to recoil right there. Let's just go into Zeppelin. Goes into Gliscor. And I'm actually just going to... I'm gonna roar out whatever wants to come in. Stealth Rocks. Oh, nice. Not what I wanted to see at all. Alright, here's where we go into Blue Musketeer. Yeah, I gotta go into Blue Musketeer. Does he think I'm gonna do that though? Actually, no, it's default. I think he's going to expect me to switch. I'm gonna make a risky play here and I'm gonna default. He knocks off, okay. And I actually defog. And now I go into Blue Musketeer. As he ISO crashes. Alright, now do I think he's going to low kick me? Alright, we have knockoff, ISO crash, he's gotta have low kick. That's Mill Burst. The Gouge? Okay. Alright, Hidden Power Fire's coming. Should I just go into Hydreigo? But let's set up my Stealth Rocks. He always wants to... Okay, Scald. Yeah, I get the burn, unfortunately. But, oh, fuck it, let's Metal Burst. God damn, he's not going for it, is he? Metal Burst didn't work out as I, thought, so... That sucks. I just realized this Gliscor does not have an item. I'm gonna go ahead and Roost. He might predict that and go for an Earthquake, but he'll be fine. For Gouge. Alright, I'm gonna Roost. Alright, I want to see what he wants to do. I'm just gonna roost. Breakout. Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna roost this off. Okay, he's not choiced. That's good to know. Alright, now I'm gonna roar. That's burn. Do a Aromatisse. Alright. I don't want to go into Hydraco. Hydraco's it's not the time for that. Go into Jingles. That's Psychic. And let's switch over here. Why not? Gliscor. Nice! Gotcha! I gave it a ring target too. Nice! Now I do believe I'm free to go into Hydraco and set up a Tailwind, and then I can start setting up Charge Beams. You didn't see that coming, did you? Got you with the ring target. That's pretty amazing. He's probably thinking about what he wants to do now. Actually, he's probably thinking, what the fuck did he just give me? But this thing is now weak against electric type attacks. It's taking quite a while to think about his move right now. I think now that he's not immune to the ground or the electric type, it's going to be a little bit different for him. Let's set up a Tailwind as he goes into this thing right here. And Flash Cannon, does Flash Cannon kill? Or actually, I guess the better question is, do I think that he's special, or do I think that he is just physically defensive? Do I want to risk that? I know Flash Cannon will kill a special defensive. Let's look this up. Alright, Hydreigon. Alright, if you are doing a Aromatisse. Alright, if you're defensive, it's still not going to do enough. Because I don't have Charge Beam set up. But what I can do... Let's actually just go into Zeppelin. They're gonna have Toxic. Let's recover. Let me roost. Alright, so you're gonna go into John Cena here. And do I just roar you out? Hey, let me roar you out. I can do a Dragon Dance. Yeah, let me roar you out. Get the fuck out of here. Don't be doing that shit on me. God, goes into Weavile again. Unfortunately, I'm not in the... I can go into Jingles and try to T-Wave this thing. Yeah, let's try to T-Wave it. I'm being worn down, but let me T-Wave. That's what I brought it here for. He's slowly wearing me down, which is a problem. I paralyzed the Gliscor, which is kind of funny. Alright, let's go back into Hydration now. And this time, I'm going to charge beam. You go into Molly, and I miss the charge beam. Are you fucking kidding me? Alright, Elvis. All you. And Toxic, I'm immune. Now, what do I do? What do I want to do? Do I want Earth Power? Yeah, fuck it, let's Earth Power. Gliscor? Well, guess what? You're no longer immune. Earth Power again. And Elvis is going to take down Gliscor. Ring target coming clutch. Now go into Charizard X thinking you're gonna have speed. That's what I want to see happen. I want to see you go into the Charizard X. Now you could calc this and see that I'm not Life Orb, that I'm probably Scarf. If he goes into Weavile, Weavile is probably his best play. Not really ready to take that much damage on Elvis just yet. I'm really hoping he just goes into Zardex. Thinking that he can scare me out. But Suicune and Weavile would be his better choices. Although if he goes into Suicune, I can recover up on Zapdos and possibly defog these rocks away. If he goes into Weavile, I need to decide if I want to keep this thing around. Because unfortunately I haven't been able to keep rocks up. He was able to defog it away with Gliscor. So that Weavile's not really getting worn down. But I do know that it's not choiced. So there's that, as he goes into the Weavile. So I need to make a decision here. Alright, Earth Power against Weavile will do 57% minimum. Ambor with Sucker Punch isn't going to do that much, but I want to see Weavile. Alright, I can live a hit as long as it's not a low kick with Ambor. I can hit it pretty hard with Sucker Punch too, but not quite enough. Alright, the Weavile's a problem. Without a doubt. But we're just going to go into Blue Musketeer now. Because I don't want to take anything else. And I'll try to set up Stealth Rocks, but I think he's just going to kill me here. Oh, I'm going to get Rocks up. That's nice. Nice, I'm going to get Rocks up. And I'm going to go to Calcifer, and I'm going to click Wild Charge. I'm going to go into Calcifer, I'm going to click Wild Charge. Why the fuck not? Wild charge. As we kill Suicune. Now from here I just click Wild Charge again with whatever comes in, because Calcifer I'm not going to be able to come in with the rocks and the toxic damage, so Calcifer is pretty much done here. So I'm not going to be able to use Sucker Punch. But now Weavile is going to take damage to the rocks and he has no way of deflecting it away anymore. So I'm in pretty good shape with Nidoking on revenge killing it. If I can get it to come in twice, then I can definitely revenge it with Nidoking. And I think I can sweep up with Earth Power. He does come with a Dragolge. I can actually get a little more damage in off of this thing, as I'm just going to Wild Charge. As he scalds. Alright, so now the question is, how much does Charge Beam do to you? Dragon versus Dragolge. How much does Flash Cannon do to you? Okay, what if you have an Assault Vest? I want to see Assault Vest. Alright, with Assault Vest, Flash Cannon will do 21.1%. What if you're max HP? 20.3. What are you at? 29%, so not quite enough. But I can certainly scare it out. I can certainly take it out with Dragon Pulse. Yeah, let's go into Hydreigo. And let's Dragon Pulse. And we take out Dragolge. Alright, now he comes in with this, and I'm not really ready for it to go down yet. Do I need Zeppelin for anything? I don't think so. Time for Zeppelin to go down. So right now, I just need Jingles to come in and Paralyze. That's Thunder Wave. You go into Molly. But that's okay, because I can go into Elvis now. As you're paralyzed. And I'm just going to click Earth Power. In fact, I think I just click Earth Power and win. Oh shit. Alright, I have to be careful. Alright, Earth Power did 31%. Let me see what set you are here. Earth Power. You're a little more special defense. Yeah, you're special defensive. Fuck. Alright, Hydreigo. Let's go in. Paralyzed. Okay, Hydreigo. I need you to Flash Can, I need you to hit hard, and I need you to either get paralyzed. Yeah, get paralyzed, okay, so I'm going to be able to take this down. Good. Dragon Pulse. Get wrecked. But now, I can just, I can let Hydreigo go down, and I can click Earth Power to win. So you know what the safe thing to do is? The safe thing is to go into Jingles and let Jingles go down. No, I'm not gonna be able to. We're gonna Dragon Balls. Because you're gonna Ice Shard. That's fine. And now we'll go into Elvis. Or can I live in Ice Shard? It's gonna be tough. Alright, let's Earth Power. Ice Shard. I don't. And Weavile's going to pick it up. Play rough. I couldn't live the Ice Shard. The Weavile cleans up, but that was a very good game. Thank you very much for that, LA. Unfortunately, we have a 3-game losing streak now, and we're falling to 4-3. Our season is being choked away really quick. That ring target was pretty cool to put on Gliscor, but unfortunately, the Ice Shard did it. I should have actually seen that. A little too confident with staying with Nidoking on Aromatisse with the Psychic, unfortunately. But you know, good game. You know, next week we face the Philadelphia Flygons, and we're going to try to bring this back because I really can't afford to lose anymore. But I am Escalizer, coach of the Dallas Staryu. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you want to see more, and leave any comments down below. And now, Victor E. Red's 3 victory stars of the game. Number 3 from your Dallas Staryu is Jingles the Klefki, for the sole reason that it was able to switcheroo a ring target onto Gliscor and then proceed to paralyze it. That is the only reason why I'm giving it victory star this week, because that was bloody awesome, and that deserves some mad props. It did, however, allow Nidoking to come in and kill it with Earth Power. It was no longer a switch into Volt Switches or Ground-type moves, so it essentially rendered Gliscor useless, and swung a little bit of momentum back on my side that I would have won if it wasn't for that crazy Weavile. Number 2, also from your Dallas Staryu, is the Captain, Hydreigon, with 2 kills this week. Hydreigon this week had a great offensive presence. It was able to pack the coverage it needed to take down a lot of Pokemon on my opponent's team. Unfortunately, he suffered a little bit of hacks. The charge beam missed. If I would have gotten a boost, then I could have actually killed Aromatisse with Flash Cannon the first time. However, Hydreigon was able to nab 2 kills, one on the Aromatisse and the other on the Dragalge. It did take out some very big threats on Los Angeles' team, and it forced a few switches. The Hydreigon is a force to be reckoned with. However, number 1 victory star for this week goes to none other than Los Angeles Doduos' own Weavile with 4 kills. And Weavile simply swept up at the end. It forced a lot of switches on my side. It was unfortunate when Zapdos roared into the Weavile twice, forcing me to switch out and take a big hit. And with the Ice Shard, it was unfortunately able to clean up at the end. Had it not had the Ice Shard, I actually would have won because Nidoking was Scarf. But those are the apples, and now we are 4-3. So next week we face the Philadelphia Flygons for a rematch of Week 3. And they had a few changes on their team, and they're a lot more formidable this time. So we need to get back to our winning ways, and we need to show up strong against Philadelphia next week. I am Coach Escalizer of the Dallas Staryu. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you want to see more, and leave any comments you have down below. And I will see you next week.